Okay, this is the cool dark space where I've been storing these mold kits for the last 3 days. Yeah, it worked. It grew mold. So let's take it into the light and see if we can look at it a bit better. This is the one that was the ambient air that I processed from our bathroom. And this was one that I scraped with a Q-tip on black mold, and it certainly grew a different type of mold. Looks like a white kind of spongy material, sort of similar to this. And the other one grew completely differently. The ambient air was one wide circle. It's super fuzzy, kind of a dark center, a light outer rim. So the directions say to compare the pictures to the types of mold and read about them. And then if you're having difficulty, if you're not sure, you simply take a digital image of the mold and then email it to their email address, and they will get back to you with more information. So here was the process. This was the one that was the ambient air. I used a Sharpie to write on the outside of the container and just set it in our bathroom area. This one I did let sit out for 1 hour and came back to it. And I put on gloves because here's the other process. You take a Q-tip and you rub it on the identified mold area. This is kind of a black mold, the one that I'm more concerned about. Clearly, I haven't cleaned my shower in a little bit. You rub enough to get it collected onto the Q-tip. You can see that it's on there now. And then I am removing the lid, and I'm going to rub the Q-tip inside. This is kind of like maybe a sticky surface, I guess, like kind of like a punny. I don't know how else to call it, but it's a little bit, I don't know, sticky quality. And then you put the lid back on, and in both cases, you're supposed to tape them shut. So I did have some available tape and put those around each of the items. And then you take it from the area identified, and you want to go take it and store it in a cool, dry place. For me, I figured our master closet was as good as any, so just put this on the floor in the bottom of our closet, excuse our mess, and left it there for 3 days. So that was the end result and the process, but I did want to show you a little bit more about the kit itself. We had water get into our basement, and so just wanted to make sure that everything was cleared. We had some peace of mind. Love this 7-test mold kit. Basically, it comes with all the components you need, and then the instruction manual is my absolute favorite part. So here are the Petri dishes. These are the ones that are designed for collecting the specimens and growing them. And you kind of have two options. They give you instructions on how you can just put it out and get the ambient air, or how you can use these Q-tips to scrape a surface lightly and then let it grow in there. Of course, it has the safety with the gloves, the bags to keep everything secure. It does recommend putting the day, the time, the hour, the place, location on stickers. I honestly think it's just going to be better to take a Sharpie and put it on the bottom of it. But what I find truly the most helpful is all the information available in this instruction guide. So it basically describes what is mold, how do I limit it, and then gives you all the instructions for testing just the ambient air and some things to look out for. And then if you want to use the mold surface and things to look out for. And then how you get rid of the Petri dishes. It recommends boiling them after. But after you let it grow, or however you say that, then it asks you to look at the type of growth, how it grows indoors, and what the potential risk may be so that you can take the appropriate action. So you see here, there's just all kinds of nasty, disgusting mold options that you can look at. And then at the end, it also includes, let me see if I can get to it, how to clean in different areas of your house. So how to remove it, how to get it from tile, grout, appliances, all kinds of things like that. And then should you have any other questions, they even give you a way to reach out to get more information. So overall, I feel like it's pretty comprehensive. I'm really looking forward to using this and getting the results, and love that this is something that I can do at home and at least get a peace of mind. And if I do have issues, then I can take it to the next step to bring in a professional, something like that. Hope it helps.